Good morning, Pipers. Hope you're all well. Me and the boy are good. We've got a Monday off from the day job. It's actually a little bit quiet now, the day job. Just waiting for jobs to start and such like. Hence the reason for having a couple available pipes. So I've had a bit of downtime and enjoyed making these two pipes. And actually, the first shape is one of these, a volcano. So I'd seen a post by Mr. Furman, J. Furman, might be a couple of weeks ago now. Like his little posts have a little story, whatever, and this one were about volcanoes. I think he'd said he'd only got one in his collection, and I've only ever made one. This one here, which is like semi-blast. Obviously, lots of bird's eye on the bottom. This is actually a military mount on this. You can see the brass ring. So I've only ever made one, and then I saw the post from Jay and I thought, I've got a block that has a arch of the plateau running underneath like that, which will be ideal. So I've made one. In this one I'm smoking some Tudor Castle Arcade, which is McClellan's, and as you can see it's a little baggy, and I did mention this on my Instagram the other day, but I'd just been having a little shuffle about decanting jars and such like, and come across that bag, and that sample was given to me by Aidan of Hesselwood Pipes, H Pipes, the great UK pipe maker. It's fantastic, he is. So he'd given me that. At the time, he'd also given me some McClellan's Aurora, which were more to me tasted at the time. So I think that's maybe a while. Maybe I'd been off like years then, and I'm back on them now. So maybe that's where it got sidestepped. But I think they were both from 2008, but I'm not 100% on that. They're definitely old, and obviously it's absolutely amazing with it being the classic McClellan's profile. So I'll put this pipe down and put my glasses on and show you these two available pipes. They'll be on the website as you're watching this. Right, we better start with volcano then, seeing as that's what we're talking about. I think this one is more stunning than mine, to be honest. There she is. Just amazing grain, straight grain, up and down, and then obviously the ring blast running all the way around, and colour wise contrasted. I think I did cordovan for the dark and tan for the light, smooth rim, and then obviously the star of the show's all the bird's eye on the bottom. But this one managed to keep some of the plateau as well, which I really like. But yeah, just a stunning block. You all right there? All right. And then I did a teardrop styled stem, which I think suits it absolutely bang on. And this is the Eldridge Yeti Blizzard, which is fantastic. Lovely deep blue with these marbling running through it. There's your button and slot. No filter on this one. You can see there where it's being keeled, obviously for the you know, the angle. So actually a bit smaller than mine, I think. Yeah, it is. But pretty much similar shape. So that must be me volcano go-to shape. I love this big bulge on the bottom with all that bird's eye. Just fantastic. But yeah, that plateau really adds a element of depth to the bottom as well. And I think I do prefer the teardrop style stem on it. But yeah, so my second volcano, which will be up for grabs, it's actually 127 long, so just over 5 inch, 52 grams, so just on the edge of clenchable. I guess you've got this good amount of wood, you know, in this area here, which adds to the weight. And it's 20 by 33 deep, so there we are, I'll get that finger in. So decent ball on it. So that's that one. We'll pop that down there. And the next one, because I enjoyed the last bamboo doubling I did, thought I'd do another one. But this one was another great block and just lent itself to being a natural. So as you can see, a very light coloured pipe, which will darken up lovely with smoking. Lovely ring blast all the way around again. And obviously that straight grain running through, you can see it better in the flesh, but that'll darken up and come more prominent with smoking. Nice asymmetrical plateau, which always looks and adds character to it. The bamboo, I decided to blast it, and it gives it that skeleton type look. All a bit bright, isn't it? I don't know if I can, I don't know how you do this thing with hands where people make it look. That's done it. So there you have the skeletonized, blasted bamboo with a boxwood ring. There you can see the boxwood ring. And this is Eldridge bone, which you won't pick up on camera, but has the slightest sort of like, how we can describe it, little, like a bit like the bamboo, like strands running through it. There's your slot with that nice deep float. No filter, obviously, with it being a bamboo. And a light pipe, this one, weight wise as well. 38 gram. It's 130 long, so just over 5 inch. And it looks like quite a big bowl, but it's tapered. You won't better see in there, but it starts off at 21 at top and goes down to a point. So it's kind of probably half the volume of what you can see. It's 41 deep by 21 wide. So that's the two pipes that will be on the site, and absolute cracking pair of pipes. I think, you know, two of the nicest pipes I've done. Just the blocks absolutely knocked it out of the park with the straight grain and ring on them. So yeah, if you're interested, have a nosy on the old website. And I haven't been up to much else shooting, just standard going down to local club shooting. I haven't joined a long range one yet because weather's still pretty crap through winter, so no point joining yet. TV wise, I flew through the Landman the Taylor Sheridan Landman. I did it in a weekend. Flew through that. Amazing, absolutely loved it. Finished Yellowstone. I loved it. Fantastic finish for me. Very controversial, I guess. A lot of people just said, oh, shouldn't have done Kevin Costner dirty like that. I love Kevin Costner, but I think it lent itself him leaving to setting up the way it finished. And yeah, lots of drama and all that, but it'd be boring if you were just watching horses getting shoed and cattle getting ranched all day long like a proper ranch. This, it's a drama, isn't it? Same with Landman. A lot of people saying, oh, it's not really like that in oil industry and that. It's like, well, who wants to see a load of paperwork? People sat at desks and stuff like that. So obviously the drama, you know what I mean? Just watch them for what they are. And then I did Primeval. I think that was a Netflix thing. Primeval, the Western with the Mormons and Indians and such like. So it was good to see a Western again. That was good. And I finally just started Severance, which has absolutely grasped me again. Remember Big Chris? Remember Big Chris from the Peace Accord days with Uncle Phil and Cass and Mark Matchbox? He told me about it like a couple of years ago, and for some reason I never got round to it, but he were right. It's excellent. And talking of Uncle Phil, I think he'd mentioned Slow Horses to me, so I started Slow Horses. Gary Oldman, fantastic. Race Route first season and loving it. So yeah, lots of good TV about. That's it. I think I am going to finish this lovely arcade smoke and watch one of them series I've just mentioned. Yeah, check out the website if you're interested in any of them pipes. And as ever, my friends, stay smoky.